Hiya. So,
How's it going?
not too bad. I played Red Dead, the first one. I was quite young at the time. I thought John was going to be incredibly hard to beat.
He's awesome. John Marston's the man, man.
Yeah, and I mean, playing Red Dead 2 and seeing the ending, and I went down the honourable path, seeing you, or Arthur, on the cliffside with the song and the music and everything else was amazing, and I'd just like to honestly thank you for that, because it was just one of the best performances I think I've ever seen, and I'm quite a heavy gamer.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
My question is, so I went down the honourable path after finding out that Arthur had tuberculosis. And during the scene where Dutch is chasing John and yourself, Arthur gives John his hat. And is that him accepting him as a brother finally, like John wanted? Or did Arthur always think of John like a brother?
I think Arthur always thought of John as a brother, you know, and all the complications that result from that sort of relationship, you know, because there's definitely a huge love-hate thing, especially at the beginning of the game. Arthur resents John. He thinks he's a little punk, you know, and there's definitely the older brother, younger brother relationship that we wanted to try and communicate from day one. But thank you for what you were saying earlier, because I think I love John Marston. John Marston is the OG as far as I'm concerned, and I never forget the first day I worked with Rob Weedoff. It was the mission where you rescue him from the wolves, so it happens pretty early on in the game. And I, of course, had played Red Dead, the first Red Dead, but at this point, I was like, I saw my pages, and I had to basically trash talk him and throw him over my shoulder as if he's nothing and say how useless he is all the time. And I was like, I can't say that to John Marston. But when he gives him his hat, I think it's just another example of how good the writing is, because it's a visual metaphor for passing on the torch, you know, because it's not long after that where you start playing as John. And I think it was just kind of a visual writing piece more than anything else, because Arthur knows at that stage, yeah, this is it for me. But if there's one last good thing I can do, please let it be that John can get back to his family safely. So it's kind of, yeah, there's a big fraternal thing, putting the hat on there and giving them the satchel too. Because Arthur, I think that's Arthur saying goodbye, not just to John, but to the world itself, you know. Thanks a lot for what you were said earlier, though.
Thank you.